And my name's Rocky Romero, and my passion, my focus, my superpower is globally connecting peers so that they can have relationships, develop relationships, so that they can do business. And fundamentally, because of that, they can grow harmoniously throughout the world. And my focus is to be able to bring a diverse group of people from different industries, different locations, different experiences to be able to share the thoughts, ideas, and recommendations based on someone that's showcasing their business and sharing where they're heading and also a challenge that they may have. And out of that, of course, we have four components that we want to look at. As I introduce Bob, he'll share with us his business, where he's headed, and complete with a how do I statement, sharing a business challenge, how do I business challenge statement. That allows us to go into the next step, which is open-ended questions, clarifying questions. The third is suggestions, thoughts, ideas, recommendations. And the fourth is takeaways that Bob would have, anything that resonated for him. I will connect everybody on LinkedIn so you can have conversations. And you have the passion. I get the passion. You've been doing this for 7+ years. I get that, but it's not articulated. It's not out there. It's not big enough. How are you changing the world? How are you going to make the dent in the universe? People follow that, and not only do people would buy into it, but your clients will tell others, and you've got somebody that can really champion it, because it gets down to fundamentally the money part. How much money can they make more by working with you? Can they make $1 million? Can they make $100,000? Can they use this and be able to double or triple their revenue? And if you can somehow find a way of doing that, in essence, putting together an ROI, return on investment for them, so that, and also the return on time investment, the ROTI, then they will follow you a lot more, or at least from a ambition standpoint, they could say, well, at least this has brought me X amount of revenue because of this. And of course, it matches. What they're looking for is how is this $1 million idea or multi-million-dollar idea? How is the whole world going to embrace it? Obviously, this is essential for all businesses, not just coaching schools, but businesses want to do that. They're in the process of not only mentoring and growing their emerging leaders. Living in the times now that a freemium model is much more important, because that'll give you traction. So you want to have a freemium model that is free, a middle model, and a where you make your money. And a freemium model is give it away. And because you already have obviously a lot of investment. It's an online process. So if you give it away, you'll have a lot more participants coming in. And here's the way that makes sense for me, for a lot of others. Because it's complicated. It's a complicated process to step in, number one, and number two, complicated for somebody to give up what they're already doing. So if you give it away and give some limitations, so you have an entry level, a medium level, and the professional level, for instance, then you've got some people that may become champions, like Jason said. You're looking for those champions that say, yeah, I like it, I use it, and it's okay if you have 100 or 1,000 free levels. It doesn't matter from a software environment. What you want is the ones that get into the middle level and the pro level, and then you could offer something else. You want to have a building. You want to recognize the value that you bring to the world. Obviously, you're making the world much better, and we all benefit from that. Companies get better, coaches get better, and inevitably we, in some fashion, benefit from that. So I do recognize who you are and what you're doing.